Hi, my name is Charles Kwang, and let's study how our bodies are healing using natural remedies. A lot of people are doing a lot of research, reducing inflammation, liver detox, kidney detox. Every plant, every part of the plant has been studied, has been verified, and now it's being sold as it has health benefits. But if we really get down to the more basic of what's inside these plants, what's inside the root, what's inside the leaf, what's inside of whatever it is that we're looking at, we can go deeper and actually see that it's antioxidants as a major component to the anti-inflammatory and the healing properties. And that means that it's a nutrient. These plants, they contain phytonutrients that actually creates a healing effect. The only problem is, does it have enough of it? For instance, I use turmeric a lot, and I find that you can't use turmeric for a very long time. I found that out because turmeric, the phytonutrient, causes an acceleration of releasing inflammation, releasing the toxins. And when you keep adding turmeric, you're forcing the body to release this inflammation toxins, and you don't actually supply the body with the other nutrients needed. Let me give you an example. Turmeric, it's actually good to help the liver release toxins. And by that, it does it throughout the body. All the inflammation and toxins that are in the body that must come out through the liver, turmeric is good for that. But when you just use turmeric, we have a situation where you use up a lot of vitamin C, you use up a lot of vitamin D, you use up a lot of antioxidant proteins, you end up using a lot of other nutrients to reduce this inflammation through the liver. So just taking turmeric is not enough. And that's why when you take turmeric in the tablet form and then putting juicing and doing everything you possibly can, you're creating a shotgun approach to give your body everything it needs to release these toxins from your body. And you get a much, much better reaction, better result that way than the usual way. The usual way is, I'm going to keep taking turmeric, and this is supposed to reduce inflammation. But turmeric, once it's in the body, creates chemical changes that requires larger amounts of vitamin C, that requires larger amounts of antioxidant proteins, that requires larger amounts of vitamin D to release this inflammation toxins. And that's why a lot of people get a little bit better on certain phytonutrients like turmeric, and then once they stop, the problem slowly comes back. It's because the turmeric was not strong enough and unable to completely handle the problem. And once you add these other vital nutrients like antioxidants, you release and you get a much, much better result. The next thing we talk about is, how does the body actually heal? The body actually heals in a very, very weird way. It actually moves forward. For instance, you cut yourself. There's only one direction to heal from a cut. You don't go sideways. You just do one step at a time, and each step leads to the next step until the cut forms a clot, forms a scab, the skin grows in under the scab, scab comes off, and now the skin is healed. Inside the body, that same healing process, even though we can't see it, goes on exactly the same way. One step, the next step, and another step. So if you skip a step, you're not going to get the result you're looking for. If you skip 2 steps, you're going to see no results. If you stay on the 1 step for too long and your body's ready to go on to the next step, but you don't know what the next step is, so you stay on the first step, still no result. So this healing property is understanding how the process works 1 step at a time. And that's been a very, very, very precise and specific way of healing the body. Giving the body what it needs, when it needs it, using larger doses of antioxidants, vitamin C, and vitamin D that you can even think of, but to help the process along, that's what's needed. As you can understand, it's not a huge big deal, because if you understand the concept of 1 step at a time, you can start to see that it's actually quite simple. You need to complete step 1, and when you get to the end of step 1, you need to move on to step 2. When you finish with step 2, you move on to step 3. 1, 2, 3. And when you're done with step 3, you might be having to do more things, but at least you're doing it in a step by step, so you're not stuck in any way and you know what you have to do. Thank you.